Alright, for dusting we have 3 different options. We have our reusable Swiffers, our disposable Swiffers, our microfibers. The microfiber is probably what you'll use most often when dusting because it really does pick up everything. You won't have to go back over things again. You won't have to check things so much if you get everything with the microfiber. But if you're in a home that's not that dusty, or if you're getting the tops of photo frames, the Swiffer is always the best option because it's super gentle on it. You don't have to hold the frame in place to get it. It gets around all the corners a lot better than this microfiber does. The reusable Swiffers, again, it's just on the homes that aren't really dusty. It'll work super well. Like it will work well in this home. So I'm going to dust off this table. It has glass. I'm also going to use the glass cleaner on it. I'm going to dust around this. And then I'm going to move these things over to the side to get this full table. So we get all vertical and horizontal surfaces. This is something you might only have to get once every 2 months. They won't need this part dusted every single time because most of the dust falls on top of the table and not on the sides of the table. For the top, I'm going to use the glass cleaner to get all the spots off of this. There were some fingerprints on here, so I'm going to wipe those off too since I'm right here with my boss. And get the other side. And the cleaner, of course, this glass cleaner only goes on the glass. Now, as you dust, you are going to spot clean things if needed. If there's a cup ring here, I'm going to go get a corner of my microfiber wet so that I can wipe off the cup ring or any sticky stuff, or if they've been eating food. The wood, we do not polish wood unless it's an add-on that the customer paid for. In that case, they will supply the wood polish. So all horizontal and vertical surfaces, make sure everything's completely spot cleaned. Glass is clean. In this area, I'm going to move over here. We do get any glass around the front door because it's always, you know, if someone comes into the home, it's always seen. So there are spots on this window, that's why I'm getting it. If it was perfectly clean, I won't even touch it. But it does have spots. If it has some fingerprints, dog noses, any of that kind of stuff, you will clean it. And you will get the outside as needed as well. There are some spots out there, so I'm gonna get that today, but I'm not gonna use this because it's more dirt and stuff like that. You wanna keep this as dry and clean as possible for the whole day. So I'm gonna take a couple paper towels and go wipe that clean. And now it's guest ready after I get this last one. The same thing, if there's glass up here like some doors have, you clean that as needed. It might not need to be done every time. If there's a storm door right here with the glass, you would get that as well. Alright, continue with dusting. When there are items to dust, I'm going to go with the microfiber here. You'll lift up the items, dust it completely, get under and around it completely. Same with lamps. can't get underneath them all the way or up to the edge all the way unless you actually move the lamp. So move the lamp, get the legs again, the fronts, like all the sides of everything as needed. And one important thing that's commonly missed is cobwebs. So if there's a cobweb hanging down here to the plant or to the wall, whoever's vacuuming would get that, or you would just get it with the duster if you can reach it. Got it. Windowsills, important. You'll collect dead flies, other bugs, and dust there. You don't want the customer to see that. Baseboards will need to be gotten probably in the homes with hairy dogs every month. On other homes, probably about every other month. It's just a quick little run through with the duster. Okay, when you quick dust the blinds, you will just turn them all downward. No need to go into each blind individually. It's just a quick dust, literally just like it says in your checklist. So you will just do a quick dust on them. Again, this is as needed, so once a month, once every 3 months, whatever is needed for that home. It's just to prevent them from getting super nasty. And that's that. Other things that are included would be just light fixtures. Fans are not included in that as needed dusting. It will be an add-on for the customer. Baseboards will be done as needed. Getting cobwebs will be done as needed. And light fixtures, which I already told you. Picture frames as needed. You don't have to get picture frames every time, but as needed you will get the frames with their Swiffer.